Nice.
What? Is that it?
You asked for it.
This. This is the reason why you should play Uncharted. So today on Pause for a Second, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do kind of a game review, but it's more of a first impressions and kind of a mix of demo mode. A little bit more loose this time since I was the one playing it and getting my first impressions. My first impressions of Uncharted 4. My God, is this a great game. First impressions right out the gate, visually, this is solid. Naughty Dog's, their games have always been awesome. They always look great. This in particular looks fantastic. The water looks real. The gunfire, everything, from the character movements to the motion capture, they learned a lot from The Last of Us, and my God, they brought it to this one. This is one of my favorite franchises as far as it visually in the background. It's always been spectacular, even down into the PS3 days. But this in particular on the PS4 is graphically the best thing I've ever seen. Now, I did have a little issue with the stories. There's a little bit too much of a flash forward and flash back and all a few other things. And I got a little bit lost in the very beginning until I got adjusted to the storytelling. It was a little less linear than it was in 3, where 3 had a flashback after present day and then brought it to present day and then kept going with it. So it was a daily thing. I'd have to say that on the whole, my first impressions of Uncharted 4 are very satisfactory. I love the fact that the game, once again, is good looking, and the gameplay in itself, the climbing mechanics are polished and beautiful. The gunfires were amazing and intense. I got sweaty palms immediately. Oh man, I just can't stop singing this game's praises, but this is only within the first 4 hours of the game. I haven't played all the way through, so it's not really a review. It's more of a reaction, impression, and a demo mode kind of thing. So it's going to be a little bit more unpolished and a little bit more contrived in what my thoughts would be. In other words, my thoughts would be that as a first impression, this game is absolutely amazing. I cannot stress that enough. The footage I got from it is gorgeous. The game plays beautifully. It flows. The combat is much more better. They learned a lot from Last of Us. They learned a lot from the past Drake games. They've learned so much from the past Drake games that it's absolutely impressive what these guys are doing here. Naughty Dog even had this wonderful Easter egg in there. I already posted up in the very beginning of the video. When I first saw this, it took me by surprise. I thought for sure Universal would not let that property go, but seeing Crash Bandicoot and playing a level was absolutely great. Although I didn't succeed in beating Elena's score, I am going to go back and play that part again just so I can try to beat it. I don't even know if there's an achievement for it, nor do I even care. I just want to play that level of Crash Bandicoot again. It was so fun to see. I wish it was Crash Bandicoot 2, because that's my favorite game, but Crash Bandicoot 1 is still a classic. Anyway, those are my first impressions of Uncharted 4. Let me know in the comments what you think, and we'll go ahead and see if this new format works. Once again, this is Blake, signing out.